हेलो 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 व्हाट्सअप व्हाट्सअप व्हाट्सअप। आज तो भाई प्लान ही नहीं था रे वैलो खेलने का, तो आई थॉट थोड़ा लेट आते बिकॉज सीधा क्रिकेट खेलेंगे एंड मजे करेंगे यार। क्रिकेट में वैलो बहुत ज्यादा कभी कभी पता है क्या हो जाता है, समटाइम्स नहीं मेनी और टाइम्स वैलोरेंट लाइक मेनी और टाइम्स वैलोरेंट थोड़ा सा सीन क्रिएट कर देता है, मेंटल हेल्थ ये वो बहुत सारी चीजें। सो नेवर माइंड ना। आज एमआई और लखनऊ है ना। बाबा हाँ चलो, एक आना में मैच है। आज आवे पिच पे मैच खेलेंगे गाइस, एमआई वाले आरसीबी वाले भाई भाई। सो
Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Akana Cricket Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between the Mumbai Indians and Lucknow. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and next to me in the commentary position is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Looking forward to this one. It should be a cracking game.
Thanks, Ali. It's time now for the toss. Let's join the pitch side to see who'll be donning the pads first.
The pitch should get better as the match goes on, so a sensible decision to bowl first. I wouldn't want to be putting pads on first, that's for sure. The
डिफेंड करना टफ है।
will be feeling pretty positive.
So here we go, the players make their way out to a seismic crowd. They've waited all day for this match and they're ready for some world-class batting and bowling.
बोल रहा हूँ ना डिफेंड
The
करना
pitch today,
टफ है।
it looks good. Bit of grass on top, so they'll get their wish, I think.
सो इनिशियल 6 ओवरों में जितना
That's a
बनता है
waste
ना,
of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting on.
दैट विल बी द की,
Dispatching it for
और फिर
six.
सिंगल डबल्स विल बी द की।
All the way, got it right out of the middle. Might look to go big again here.
Nearly gets the edge. Bolt with a great delivery there.
Guys, यार make sure to hit that like and subscribe.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Hit that one on the up. A fabulous drive for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Incredible.
टाइमिंग मैच नहीं की।
Oh, that's a super catch by mid-off. Nicely done.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they
Oh,
went about
Mumbai.
this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
मुंबई का एक्शन।
Misses everything.
भाई मैं लखनऊ से क्यों खेल रहा हूँ लेकिन
Gone.
अरे बॉयज मैं लखनऊ से खेल क्यों रहा हूँ लेकिन वेट वापस जाएंगे मैं लखनऊ से खेल ही क्यों रहा था मतलब आई थॉट कि क्या हो रहा है मैंने बैटिंग की चिल किया मजे किया समझ में आया लखनऊ से क्यों खेल रहा हूँ क्योंकि मुंबई जो बॉलिंग करने है तब मेरी बत्ती चली
Good evening, one and all. We're here at the Akana Cricket Stadium.
So the decision's made to bat
हाँ
first
चलेगा
in what could just about be called bowler-friendly conditions. Both captains will be happy enough.
Players making their way out. It's a great crowd in today with plenty of atmosphere around this ground. Plenty of wickets on offer and runs. Batters and bowlers are in the game. And there's some quality players in both teams. So I'm expecting an even contest. Let's see what happens. Got that away nicely. Oh, great ball there.
भाई एज लग के भी चौका जाता है इनका
Markram has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Over the infield with a cracking shot. Yeah, big opportunity. They've worked really hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get a big score on the board. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Couldn't get it through the field.
रॉबिन भाई
No, terrible shot. 7 runs added in that over. Luck now, a 7 for none.
First of the power play overs down and some good shot making to start things off.
Bumrah, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Can't get that outside the ring field.
ये
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Markram muscles that away flat and hard and 4 more.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit.
मार्करम भी लाइक पूरे ओवर में मारने नहीं मिला
end of the over. 4 off it. Lucknow are 11 for none.
That was a
दीपक चेहरे गया.
more settled second over of the power play. Bowlers did well.
गिरी छाप रहा है दीपक चेहर नहीं है भाई.
The right arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Let's go.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Oh, whack. Kicked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Managed to
भाई
get
ने
onto the
धोया
field
बे.
early and just incredible power to loft it over the boundary rope.
Nice shot, but straight to gully. Smacks that away through the gap.
हो गया चलो.
This could be out. Gone. Great catch.
मारो भाई.
Straight to cover point for an easy catch.
मारो.
Trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such skill. This goes down as a fail.
A difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to settle themselves in before facing
पांड्या
the
भाई.
Pandya coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Across the stumps and a flick of the wrist.
Ah, change कर दिया.
Could be 4.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. Edged, what a ball. 5 runs added in that over. Lucknow are 27 for 1.
मैं बॉलर को ना सेटल होने दूं, बैट्समैन को तो क्या ही सेटल होने दूंगा.
Santner, the left-arm orthodox bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Shot right out of the middle and drilled it for 4.
Nearly got through them, just got onto it in time, and with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
Edge, but it drops safely. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. They just need to keep the ball in the right areas and the rewards will come. Edged, unplayable. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Santner, too full and gets punished for it. Great shot for 4 more.
That is a masterclass of...
एक मिनट गाइस, खाली एक चीज देखते हैं. YouTube. How to appeal अपील वाला वीडियो देखने दो, रुको.
गाइस वेलकम टू माय चैनल. और आज क्या कर सकते हो है ना. सो गाइस चलिए शुरू करें. बॉल को लीव करने के लिए और अपील करने के लिए, बट आफ्टर न्यू अपडेट हम टैप को यूज करते हैं अपील करने के लिए एंड बॉल को लीव. सो गाइस जैसे और आप देख सकते हो दिया है.
ओके.
How will the bowler respond?
Doesn't beat the infield. A big one, 12 runs out of there. Luck now, 39 for 1. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. We didn't hear or see anything. Pandya. From the north end. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Bit of shape on the way through. Markram happy just to watch it go by.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long
आज ये छक्के कैसे खा रहा है?
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Edge, amazing delivery. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Well, now that could be out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot.
That could be out of the ground.
Just waited on it, got given a bit of width and launched it all the way.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery. Something mustn't have felt right. Bolt comes up short again.
अबे यार रन अप में दिक्कत आ रही.
That's twice in a row now. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
रन अप मध्ये दिक्कत येईल.
Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest though from the batter.
बैटर से क्यों भी इंटरेस्ट आएगा?
Edged.
कौन सा?
Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Massive outside edge.
हिलने का मौका भी नहीं दिया.
the bowling, sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no
थोड़ी सी चेंज करते हैं. ऑफ साइड पे
point
अगर
chasing that.
ऑफ साइड पे डलवाना ही है. हाँ, 6 would be a perfect field.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
मैं बोला ना ऑफ साइड पे डलवाना ही है. एक फील्डर पीछे इसको दे देता हूँ. बेचारा बहुत रन खाया रे. बेफुकट रन खाया.
Edge, but it drops safely. Everyone's gone up. Great shot through the gap.
It just looks so easy.
Reverse
He
खींचा रे.
touches the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Nicked it. That's the over. Luck now, a 65 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end. Straight to the fielder.
आप सिंगल्स देने को मैं तैयार हूँ. क्योंकि खुद ही मारेंगे.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
This could be trouble.
मैं बता रहा हूँ ना, खुद ही मारेंगे.
Brilliant work in the deep. Out, super catch, right on the boundary.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of
पंत
momentum.
बाबा. खुद ही मारोगे. मैं लाइन लेंथ छोड़ने वाला हूँ नहीं.
It's gone all the way and over for 6.
हाँ, 1-2 छक्के खाऊंगा.
Classy square drive.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner and they're ready to go again.
End of the over. Luck now, a 75 for 2. Santner from the south end. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one.
बाबा मार्करम.
Pads that away.
50 होने के बाद you are doing like this.
Was quick onto that in the infield. End of the over. 3 off.
50 होने के बाद
Now a 78 for 2.
अबे अब ये फील्डिंग पे हवा में खुद ही मारोगे। ये मेरे 4 ओवर के रन हो गए।
Markram watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper. Still honing in on their lines.
अबे डालनी इन स्विंग है तो डाल आउट स्विंग रहा है। डालना वही लाइन से आउट स्विंग इन स्विंग। हाँ डाल। एक से ज्यादा ले ही नहीं पाएगा।
Goes over the top with that shot. Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off.
अलेंडर सिंगल भाई 10वें ओवर में अगर दे आर 90 एंड दे आर हैप्पी।
Massive outside edge. That's the end of a very good over.
मैं बोल रहा हूँ if they are
Pressure
happy
placed on the
by
batters here.
singles and doubles।
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Pandya, the right arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Edged, what a ball. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. And what a strike that is, right into the slot. Great timing and balance. It'll be at maximum.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Great shot. It was a good length to try that, and they did that with maximum results. 6 more.
दो छक्के ले गया।
So early. The timing was brilliant, and that is stayed hit. Fantastic.
11 ओवर में खाली 90 के पास पहुंचेगा।
Playing all their shots in that over, a very expensive over.
A little bit of wobble on that ball.
ये बाहर से बाहर लेके जाता है रे।
Not enough on it to entice a shot though.
That is quite extraordinary. Markram, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
Whatever the
कैसे?
bowler is trying out there, it isn't working. Already past 70, and this innings could get out of hand with more deliveries like that.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
ये लेफ्टी राइटी में झोल हो रहा है भाई।
Edge, amazing delivery. Huge edge. Everyone's gone up.
Punt watched it closely and let that go through to the
भाई
keeper.
एक्स्ट्रास भारी पड़ेंगे, एक्स्ट्रास बहुत भारी पड़ेंगे।
Edged, unplayable. Pandya from the south end.
पांडु
Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
अच्छा मार
That's
रहे
what you
भाई,
pay your entrance money for.
अच्छा मार
It's
रहे
into
भाई
the
अब।
crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Thick edge. Trying to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
You give that much width and you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary.
Nicked it. Couldn't get it through the field. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
भाई 200 चेस करना भारी पड़ेगा,
Oh, that's been heaved away.
भारी पड़ेगा।
Punished over the rope. That's a brute of a maximum.
बोल रहा हूँ ना भारी पड़ेगा,
All the
बहुत
way
मार रहे भाई
right
आज।
into the middle.
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them. This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Edged it.
बहुत भारी पड़ेगा भाई।
Swept away but finds the fielder.
बहुत भारी पड़ेगा।
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
वो ओवर लंबा गया ना।
Scamper through for a single, good running. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Five runs added in the over.
जब ऐसा हो रहा है ना,
138 for 2.
तो पेस के ओवर काटूंगा।
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Varma, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
फिर मैं पेस के ओवर काटूंगा।
What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
Well bowled, but that's another super shot. Onto the front foot, presented the full face of the bat, and got it into the gap and all the way to the rope.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder.
अब मैं पूरे पेस के ओवर काटने का सोच रहा हूँ। बोल रहा हूँ ना, मैं पेस के ओवर काटने का सोच रहा हूँ।
Well, at the end of an entertaining performance with the bat, certainly a good wicket to get, the runs were really starting to flow.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark centre. Just needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings. That's a confident appeal. Six runs out of there.
मैं बोला ना, मैं आराम से ना
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
And a fine take by the fielder at deep cover point. It was in the air for some time, but they've held on to it well.
अब मैं पेस के ओवर पूरे काटूंगा।
For an easy catch.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
Timed through the vacant point position, racing to the boundary.
Flashed away and got it.
He
well
is
on the
getting
boundary.
it.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
He is rotating the strike. He is doing everything. 150 up.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
That showed great skill.
Oh, the man under
Lovely
it.
timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Jacks getting a wicket in that over. Really good bowling. There wasn't much on offer for the batters.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
हाँ मतलब 162 180 तक ठीक था रे, 200 बहुत ज्यादा हो जाएगा।
Goes over the top with that shot.
Actually 200 is too much.
Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Edged, unplayable. Markram has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Crash! Beautiful bowling.
99 पे ऐसे गंदे बॉल से आउट हुए। He's out on 99.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. That's the over. Luck now for 170 for 5. Jacks from the north end.
अटकाओ 180 तक।
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
190 तक अटकाओ भाई, थोड़ा रियलिस्टिक सोचूं। हल्का सा रियलिस्टिक सोचो तो
And finds the inside edge. Well bowled.
बोल रहा हूँ ना हल्का रियलिस्टिक सोचो ना.
Oh my, that's racing away.
These are the sort of shots you just stand back and admire. Gets onto the back foot, rolls the wrist to keep control and finds the boundary.
End of the over. 6 runs coming from it. Lucknow 176 for 5. Edged. What a ball.
सोचो लास्ट ओवर में पार्ट टाइमर्स आर रोलिंग. पंड्या बोल्ट के ओवर बाकी है.
Massive outside edge.
अरे इनके सामने रन नहीं बन रहे इनके.
Huge edge. Bang. Ball. Just stunning bowling.
Got to their 50 without a lot of trouble. Unfortunately for them, the 100 wasn't to be as they head back to the dressing room.
Oh, a little fall, and that's going to be 4 runs.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Yorker bolted. Oh, take the sweat off your brow for that one.
उधर से घूम जाएगी.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket.
Just only.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
बिन तेरे बिन तेरे बिन तेरे.
Pinged off the bat.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller.
कोई ख्वाहिश है हवाओं में
Don't
बिन
always
तेरे.
mind getting hit for runs. What's important, just focus on getting the next delivery right. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Tilko in the bowling attack is crazy.
And the innings
Chase the
comes.
ball.
Mumbai will need 195.
Mumbai Characha.
I reckon this is a respectable total. If the bowlers can get firing and get some early wickets, this will be a
Surya by opening.
nice shot. Pierces the infield.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward. Got the
Surya by opening.
and launched it. One for the textbook. Can he come back with a dot ball?
लेट हो गया था भागने में. भागना बदे लेट चालू है. हो पुल तो स्ट्रॉन्ग है ना. मारना पुल. ए रोहित छक्का मारना.
That was a lovely punch down the ground. It's in the gap, and there should be a few on offer here, maybe 3.
ए नो नो नो.
Yeah, looks like it.
दो ही भागा, मैं 2 ही बार ये दबाया.
Near making it.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Khan over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
Huge. That has flown.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Playing all their shots in that
ये
over.
एक
A
विकेट
very
नहीं होना
expensive
चाहिए.
over.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
6 more. Away she goes into the crowd. It's a big maximum as well.
Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6. How will he reply?
Gone.
Huh?
Catches win matches.
क्या
and
अच्छा
that
shot
was
था.
a beauty. And that's gone. Amazing catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion.
भाई
Disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. How will the bowler respond?
ये no.
Smacks that away through the gap.
That was a lovely strike down the ground. Managed it so easily.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
2 overs gone and they're off to a superb start in this power play. 12 plus and over. Well ahead of the required rate.
क्या है ये गेम में ही फ्लॉ है.
Oh, great run out.
This innings just cut short before it really flourished. It really looked like it would be moving to a big score, and it's not to be.
Cool.
तो गेम में ही फ्लॉ है. रुको. जो गेम में ही फ्लॉ है.
Hello and welcome. We're here at the Akana Cricket Stadium. You join us for this T20 match between the Mumbai Indians and Lucknow. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Michael Atherton, Mel Jones, and the one and only Ali Mitchell.
Always a pleasure to sit alongside you in the commentary box.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
अरे यार फील्डिंग ले लो.
The pitch seems to suit it. Good call to bowl first. It certainly looks like there'll be something early. Bowlers. The openers will really need to keep things tight in the early overs.
Okay, everything looks set to get this match underway. the new ball will get some movement, and the openers are going to have to be wary of that. And caught.
छोड़ो भाई. Team select. Tudung tudung. Yes.
Keep me off with a simple catch. Out! What a screamer!
Such a disappointment. A lot of people here at the ground would have been looking forward to seeing this innings. As it is, they've got to walk back, barely troubling the scorers. A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have
And
4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Well, the bowler pulls out of the delivery, something mustn't have felt right.
Might look to go big again here. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through. Yadav watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
Catch it!
Side edge, it'll be safe and another boundary. The bowler is in disbelief on that one.
Well, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Doesn't beat the infield. Beats the field with a great shot. Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big shots early on and build some momentum easily.
भाई डाल दे.
Lovely cover drive, straight to the extra cover fielder. No, terrible shot. Beats the outside edge, good bowling there.
मस्त डाल रहा है.
Couldn't get it through the field. Runs added in the over. Mumbai 19 for 1.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Oh, क्या gap है?
The top of that shot.
Well played, Renoman.
So early, the cut shot in front of square teased the field all the way to the boundary.
Square cut finds point. No run.
या तो विन है या लन है. आज सिर्फ लन ही लन है.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
That last ball isn't something you want to repeat of. You don't want to be giving away easy runs. Smacks that away through the gap.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
You want to make use of that extra delivery.
A little bit of wobble on that ball. It's safely taken by the keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot, though.
Whacks the free hit away. The fielder coming around. Perhaps.
Just lent on that. Timing was perfect, and the outfield did the rest.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive. Straight to the fielder. Edged it. Everyone's gone up. Luck now having a good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Out क्यों नहीं दिया?
Well, the review was already a bit of an afterthought. They didn't look confident, and they lose the challenge.
टप्पा खाया.
Yadav looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
लगता तो था मेरे को भी पहले टप्पा खाता रहेगा.
Edged. What a ball.
हाँ?
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder.
अबे wonder.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. End of the over. 6 off it. Mumbai a 41 for
Let's go to spinners.
1.
They're setting up the middle order to really attack the later overs.
Let's go to Ravi.
Right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Cuts that off well in the infield.
I was thinking about Ravi Bishnoi or Nicky P. Nicky P took wickets against Pakistan. जितना मेरे को याद है.
No point chasing that one. It is racing to the boundary.
Just sheer power off the back foot. Don't need to worry about running.
I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Was quick onto that in the infield.
ओए ना 3 बॉल 4-5 रन. एज अ पार्ट टाइमर 4 बॉल 5 रन पावर प्ले के अंदर इज गुड.
That is quite extraordinary. Yada, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Oh, nicely done.
अब बहुत मार रहे बे.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
That's the over. Mumbai 56 for 1. Got that away nicely. The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
Sixth over.
Edge, amazing delivery. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary.
Sixth over.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go.
A little bit of wobble on that one, and it's safely taken
Ah,
by the
Babu.
keeper. Not enough on it to entice a shot.
Edged, unplayable. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
एक वाइड तो डालते ही जा रहा है. अबे यार!
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. That is a beautiful front foot shot. No point in chasing that one.
Puran from the south end. Oh, I thought that was passing, but a fantastic dive to cut it off. Swept away, but finds the fielder.
अभी तो नमन देर को जितना स्ट्राइक पे रख सकते हो रखो भाई. Because he is the only one जो रन बॉल खेल रहा है.
Beats the field with a great
भाई
shot.
थोड़ा अंदर क्या लेके आ जाता हो एक आधा चौका ढूंढ लेते.
Class of batting. Reads the length, gets forward. Dispatches it to the boundary.
5 runs at it. There, Mumbai 70 for 1.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Oh, great shot on the up. Didn't try to hit it too hard. It's gone through the air.
ये फील्डिंग का एक तो
That was a
रोना
boundary
है
the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time.
तो फील्डिंग का रोना है भाई.
Time that any better. Perfection.
Edged.
पूरा खिलाऊंगा.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Edge, but it drops safely.
पूरा खिलाऊंगा.
Big edge, where's that going? End of the over, 4 off it. Mumbai are 74 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Oh,
फील्डिंग
that's
का
a
क्या
racing
दिक्कत है
one.
भाई.
Came
सेट
forward
तो
on the
ढंग से ही
front
किया
foot
ना, एक
and
दबाया
eased
तो.
away. To the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Hey! You okay, la?
Massive outside edge. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Over, Mumbai are 83 for 1. Oh, nicely done. That's gone. Fine. May well be
तो
forward.
पहली बॉल पे चौका खाने के बाद ही क्यों याद आता है?
Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats, thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
पहले बॉल पे चौका खाते हैं फिर याद आता है.
Edged, unplayable. I didn't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery.
Unplayable
Just
बोल
need
के
to keep the
चौका
ball
ले
in the
लिया.
right areas and the rewards will come. Nicked it. Edged it. 9 runs added there. Mumbai are 92 for 1. Everyone's gone up. Puran from the south end. Edged. What a ball. The bowler and the slips have really gone up here. They like it.
आ गया था अय्या फिर क्या चाहिए.
Pant, some good hands. Couldn't really tell live. The umpire might take a quick look.
2 down, the long walk back to the pavilion for them. This could be a huge swing of momentum.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
Easy.
Finds the edge. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
Hard such कह रहे.
That's a confident appeal.
At long last, they have the wicket. Could so easily have been a game-changing innings, but all the same, it's been fabulous to watch.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Left alone and easily through to the keeper. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Ashke crazy hai.
That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
Pitching le gaya.
It's a full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be 4.
Ashke bhari.
Edged.
मेरे को लगा भाई मैं आउट ही कर देता हूँ.
Bishnoi ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket. Now then, what's this? They've gone up. Didn't hear or see anything. Markram, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
As on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Pant, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
भाई शश के तो भारी है. आया है 1-2 बॉल दो भाई.
Doesn't beat the infield. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Not too sure what they're appealing for here. Onto that early, that could be 4.
Well, the delivery was poor. Still needs to be put away, though. And what a lovely shot to find the boundary.
10 runs added there. Mumbai, 110 for 3.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
It's a nice sweep shot, but finds the fielder at square leg.
भाई जोर से वॉशरूम जाने गए रे मेरे को.
Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
Yeah, too wide. It was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Nearly gets the edge. Bishnoi with a great delivery there. Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
Huh?
That's the over. Mumbai, 120 for 3.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
What a great shot that was. Onto the front foot really quickly.
बहुत
No
weaker
stopping
balls
that
गिर
one.
रही है.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot. Power and precision in that shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't
पिच
come
में
up
अच्छा
with better.
एक स्पेल निकला था.
What a lovely shot, and it flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling.
Mark
Ball.
straight through them. Batter was late on that one.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Great shot through the gap. Good fielding out in the boundary. Got that away nicely. Over. Mumbai are 135 for 4.
Good batting, lovely timing. Hardly even lent on it. Was always headed for the boundary.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end. Beats the field with a great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played. It was 4 runs all the way.
Everyone's gone up.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Straight to the fielder. That was a nick. It's a missed chance, and that could well be 4. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Mumbai are 143 for 4. Markram from the south end. Perfectly timed.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Couldn't get it through the field.
स्टंप पे डालने का ही नहीं सोच रहा मैं.
Pandya watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
अमर.
Slapped away through cover point, given a bit of width, and it was punished.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers, and no need for the fielders to chase that one.
Jacks has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
बिन तेरे बिन तेरे बिन तेरे.
How will he reply?
अरे
Onto the leg and
नहीं, मिडल
nice
स्टंप
and
नहीं,
tight.
मिडल स्टंप छोड़ दो भाई.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
ऑफ स्टंप पे चौका खाओ.
Well, that was a struggle, getting smacked all over the park.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
मेरे को लग रहा है
Having a
यार.
good chat with the captain. Not sure this one is worth a review though.
Well, no need to look any further on that one. Taking the bat before pad.
Jacks looking quite surprised. Didn't seem too worried about a reversal. Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Goes over the top with that
हाँ, खाओ
shot.
खाओ, ऑफ के चौके चलेंगे.
Cut away off the front foot. Nice shot.
Edged, unplayable. Massive appeal. Might have just been missing though. Caught the outside edge, but it flies through the vacant area and there'll be some runs had here.
Flashed at it. Didn't time it well, but got enough. To get it to the boundary. The captain making some adjustments to the field here. Good footwork behind the stumps, taking it cleanly. No interest though from the batter. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Massive chance. That's gone. Nice simple catch.
अबे कहाँ चले गया?
Right on the boundary.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
Edge, but it drops safely. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
यार मैथ्यू, रॉबिन मिंस का मैथ्यू कर दिया.
Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Everyone's gone up. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Fast enough to beat the middle of the bat. Pandya, brilliant.
हाँ, मार मार.
That was for 4.
180s.
They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on length is obviously the way to go. And finds the inside edge. Well bowled. Matthew taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. 8 runs added there. Mumbai 178 for 5.
There was some wonderful
फास्ट बॉलर आ
stroke play
जाए.
on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
The right arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. massive outside edge. Huge edge. Beats the field with a great shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Glanced away nicely, but fine short, fine leg. That's a strong appeal. What's the umpire's decision?
If that had been thrown to the other end, I think you'd be looking at another wicket for sure.
And that's the end of the innings. Lucknow have been set a target of 187 runs. This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
Bindere, कोई खलिश है हवाओं में भी.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball as they bring a bit of nervous energy to the wicket. Great catch at mid-on. Fantastic stuff. And out. Oh, how did he get to that one?
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such
अंत
batting
में like my
skills.
3 number पे
This
आके
one goes down as a fail.
That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Now that's a difficult shot to get right. Straight back at the bowler. with
तोड़ना
no
चालू करा था
pace,
उनको.
and the covering fielder had no chance.
Go through. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like we'll carry.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, dispatches it to the boundary.
15 runs added there. Lucknow, 15 for 1.
One gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Oh, wow. That is out of here. That could be
Well
out
done,
of the
well
ground.
done.
Hit that one on the arm.
I am very much
Fabulous
angry with the
six.
bowling today.
How will the bowler respond?
Brilliant shot. That's one for the crowd.
Just a little bit of room given and the power is immense. That's flown over the
मैं
boundary.
बता रहा हूँ ना, I am very much angry with the batting
Just need
bowling
to keep
today.
it simple. Line and length. Roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Now let's see batting कितना ज़्यादा मेरे को गुस्सा दिलाती है यार.
Markram drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Might look to go big again here.
Oh my. That's just flown off the middle.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point chasing that. Can he come back with a dot ball?
That is quite
मैं बता रहा हूँ ना,
Markram, don't do it to them like that. What a shot.
it made
Did
me
that
so
with
angry.
And you are asking for trouble. That was so well timed. It flew over the boundary. Errs on the side of bowling
They just made me so angry. मेरे को फील्डर जहाँ अंदर दिख रहा है मैं वही बॉल को उधर ही
2 overs
मारूंगा.
completed in the power play, and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper.
Wide.
No more short balls allowed this over.
Nice shot, pierces the infield.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was put away with
पंत भी like भाई रुक जा मेरी बारी.
Sweetly hit down the ground. They'll be hard pressed to stop it.
Timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. The boundary the moment it hit the bat.
Both the batters are freaking confident.
Completely still, and they struck that hard, high, and long for 6. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Oh, what a shot! Absolutely drilled over point. If you don't mind.
Both
That
the
was six.
batters are freaking confident.
Textbook 6, timed well, under the ball, and it flew to the boundary. Awesome power.
Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
That's another big shot. 16 now of the last 3 deliveries. Really means business.
Both the batsmen are crazy.
For a maximum. Brilliant.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be really happy with that.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you still have to hit them. Majestic batting. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Finds the fielder with that shot.
पांच 6 खा रहे.
Oh boy, that's a maximum. I want to know how far that's gone. Came
Those
right
dot balls
from
are
the back.
crazy.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's
Not more
flying
than
into
that.
the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot.
मैं
No
100
need
सोच
to
रहा था.
move.
100 शायद नहीं बनेंगे 4 ओवर में.
Got that away nicely.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a plum.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. Huge. That has flown.
That's just a brilliantly
Aye,
aggressive
aye.
shot. Gets onto the front foot, and it's flown over the boundary. A good innings, that's 50. A simple raise of the bats. Thumbs up to their batting partner, and they're ready to go again.
Off the middle of the bat.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Threaded it
आजा.
through brilliantly.
तू भी आजा बेटा.
That shot.
End of the over. 20 runs coming from it. Luck now, a 98 for 1.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with their bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up. Maybe bring on a 4th or 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. Needs a direct hit.
Well, there wasn't a lot of time to choose the right end, but unfortunately, they went for the wrong one.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scoreboard. Thank you very much.
कैसा डाल रहा है रे पंड्या.
6 last
अब
ball.
शॉर्ट बॉल शॉर्ट बॉल
How
शॉर्ट
will the
बॉल.
bowler reply?
Cut away, but straight to point for the...
बाय जल्दी खेल क्या.
Oh, great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air, and they've taken a good catch. With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes charging out to the crease.
लेफ्ट राइट कॉम्बिनेशन बना रहना चाहिए.
End again. See you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
Well, was that a lazy shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was set and they fell for it. Out for a duck.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball. Great shot. There's a fielder back there, but they won't be stopping that one. Marsh loves the short balls, and that hook shot was no exception.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Topley, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. And caught.
Hell no! Hell no! Ha! Hell no! Ha! Gameplay.
Bother to look at more than one delivery in that over.
Makram at last has to go. It's been a brilliant innings.
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
That's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. There was no need for the fielders to chase that.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
Nearly gets the edge. Topley with a great delivery there. Misses everything. That looks gone. Oh, great running.
They have the wicket they wanted. A huge blow. Miller.
कितना चाहिए? 64.
Doesn't beat the infield. Needs to be on target.
Hell no! Ha! 64.
Gone aerial with that one. It'll land safe. Might not be 4.
That's brilliant. Caressed nicely through the covers.
Well, that was a struggle getting smacked all
50 रन और चाहिए.
Pandya from the south end. Lovely cover drive straight to the extra cover fielder.
$58 more.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
Not even trying to hit a 6.
Couldn't get it through the field.
महंगा कीपर दिया बॉलर. रन्स तो 56 ही चाहिए.
The batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nice shot, just a flick off the pads. That's fine work by these two, putting the pressure back onto the fielders. End of the over, 6 off it. Lucknow are 134 for 5.
They've stayed in that super aggressive mindset. At this rate, their total could be unreachable. Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now.
मिलेगी balls मिलेगी 50 रन और
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Could that be out? Looks like it.
This innings just cut short before
समझ ही नहीं आता भाई ये वाले टाइम पे मैं पीछे आऊँ तो आऊँ कैसे
Not to be. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
47
Gone. Great catch.
गलती कर रहा हूँ हवा में मार के ही गलती कर रहा हूँ
And that's gone. Amazing catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
That sounded good. It sounded really good. That's a maximum. It's gone 12 deep into the crowd.
All the way, got it right
हवा में
out
मार
of the
के
middle.
ही गलती कर रहा हूँ
Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Oh, whack. Kicked the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
Too much width and got the full treatment. You've just got to stand and admire.
भाई इतना हवा में मार मार के मैं खुद अभी
I
प्रेशर
don't
में
think we'll be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
कॉस 6-6 और चाहिए जीतने के लिए not dealing in singles and doubles
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
not dealing in
Somehow,
singles
the
and
bowler's got to
doubles
stop the rock. That's 12 from 2 now. And the batter really looking in the mood.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right.
ये लेग पे भी डालेगा तो मैं ऑफ पे मारने का ट्राई करूंगा ऑफ खाली है लेग पे भाई फील्डर ही फील्डर है 1 2 3 4 5 फील्डर बाहर है
Well, now that could be out. Out of the ground. That's a tremendous shot. Just sailed away.
It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
4-6 और
Oh, that's a cracking shot. That's going to be 6. It's going way back into the crowd.
3-6 और
Saw that so early and the timing was fantastic.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. End of a high score.
वाइड मांग रहा है
For batting, after hitting the boundary that many times, there's high confidence out in the middle. Topley from the north end.
ऑफ खाली है अभी भी लेट्स गो
Bishnoi watched it closely and let that go through to the keeper.
सीधी बात 16 चाहिए 3 विकेट बाकी है
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
Three people are watching, guys. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe.
1
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply? Still honing in on their lines. Batter happy to let it go through.
सिंपल वाइट छोड़ते चलो.
Great shorter ball. Well played though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
छोड़ते चलो.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one though.
एक्स्ट्रास में ही जीतेंगे.
No shot offered. That's a confident appeal.
ले लो भाई. नहीं लिया. I was planning to leave the ball actually.
Seems to have misjudged that one. Ouch.
अब मैं प्रेशर ले रहा हूँ. बिकॉज ऑफ साइड खाली है.
The over finishes, you really can't be giving batters of this quality extra deliveries. The captain might want to send their bowler down to the boundary to collect their thoughts.
The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
नहीं.
Needs a direct hit.
क्या हाल है एम्पली भाई? आज मुंबई या फिर लखनऊ? वालों से संन्यास लेने का मन कर रहा है एज अ प्लेयर. क्या हो गया?
Mohammed with a huge appeal.
हार रहे हो वो ठीक है. साले सब वही मूड में.
Double shot.
किसी का मन ही नहीं हो रहा खेलने का. भाई लेजिट किसी का मन नहीं है खेलने का.
End of the over. 3 off it. Luck now.
मैं पता है अब क्या कर रहा हूँ. मैं अब सोच रहा हूँ स्ट्रीमिंग को थोड़ा सा कम करके सिमुलेटर गेम्स का वीडियोस डालना चालू करूँ. लाइक लियोन वॉक थ्रू और समथिंग. लियोन वॉक थ्रू का तो एकदम अलग सेटअप है.
Collects that one. Simple as you like inside the ring.
मैं सही में वही सोच रहा हूँ क्योंकि भाई मेरा हो गया है वैसे से एज अ प्लेयर.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot.
और
and that
जीत
raced away
गए.
for four.
थोड़ी सी मस्ती थोड़ी सी. मैं लेजेंड सोच रहा हूँ खाली सिमुलेटर गेम्स खेलूं. सिमुलेटर
That
गेम्स
was
के
a
वीडियोस
mighty
बनाऊं.
run. Really too easy to score runs, and they chased down that total with time to spare. A great all-round performance.
भाई एज अ प्लेयर मेरे से ना हो पाई.
That's all from us in the commentary box.
क्या मारा था 60 into 57 भाई. 8 बॉल में 26. क्रेजी. भी क्या करना चाहिए बोलो. What to do now? मैं सच्ची बताऊं, मैं सोच रहा हूँ वॉच अलोंग करूं। और एक और सवाल, ये जुवेनल भाई को बैन काय के लिए दिया? क्या कचरा है बे। मेरे को लेजिट बताओ, मेरे को अभी तक नहीं समझे है ये जुवेनाइल को बैन क्यों पड़ा है। आई डोंट वांट टू एंटर एग्जिट दिस गेम। रुको। गाइस यार, लाइक सब्सक्राइब। मैं एक्चुअल सही बात बताऊं, मेरे को अगर कोई बंदा साथ में बैठना मिल जाए ना, मतलब जो मैच देख रहा हो, जो मेरे साथ बैठ के खाली मैच देखे, so I'll be more than happy and I will enjoy the match to another level, क्योंकि भाई मेरे को वैसे भी रील्स के लिए कंटेंट चाहिए। मैं लेजिटिमेटली बता रहा है। अब बहुत जोर से वॉशरूम जाने गए। भाई तो भाई 7 बज गया है। वैलो खेलने का बिल्कुल मन नहीं हो रहा, नहीं खेलूंगा। सिंपल है। जब वैलो खेलने का मन नहीं है, नहीं खेलूंगा, इजी। क्योंकि बंदे ही ऐसे आ रहे हैं ना, और मन करेगा कैसे। चलो गाइस, आई बी सीइंग यू अदर वे राउंड। वीडियोस के शूट जो है वो शुरू कर रहा हूं मैं। सो आई गेस पहला वीडियो आज ही शूट करूंगा समवॉट। टिल देन बाय बाय, टेक केयर, सी यू, लव यू। गेम क्विट कर देता हूँ, बिकॉज वरना नहीं हो पाएगा। आई कांट, एक्चुअली आई कांट। सो इम्पॉर्टेंट यही है कि भाई मैं करूँ वीडियोस रिकॉर्ड इजीली, सिंपल। वीडियोस चले तो बढ़िया है। स्ट्रीम्स में ज़्यादा दिमाग में करूँगा, लगाऊंगा, लेकिन एक बार वीडियोस चलने के बाद, क्योंकि ऑडियंस ही नहीं मिल रही है व्हेन वी डू वैलोरेंट। वैलोरेंट की ऑडियंस कहाँ गई? चलो नेवर माइंड, ranting about it is another